Today is Sunday. I'm looking for one item to declutter today. I have this necklace that got broken and it has been sitting in my closet and it really doesn't have a lot of value to me. It was kind of a cheap necklace. And so normally I would have put this in a pile somewhere to get to at some point in the future to try and fix it. But those are the kind of things that have created clutter problems for me in the past and also have created a giant to-do list. So I am going to get rid of this. It is not worth my time to fix it. Like I said, it wasn't super meaningful to me in the first place. So I am going to let it go. Today is Monday and I'm looking for my one item that I'm going to declutter today. I am in the garage looking for something and I came across these pads. In the past, I have used these on the bottom of chairs or furniture so that they don't scratch the floor. But about a year and a half ago, we got a new table and chairs and we invested in some higher quality ones of these that have a silicone sleeve that fit over the bottom of the chairs. And so I don't need these anymore. I have not used them in about a year and a half, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Today is Tuesday. I'm actually in my pantry right now and I'm going to get rid of this. This is an attachment for my KitchenAid mixer, and I hate using it because it is oxidizing. I have to clean it every time before I use it and after I use it. It's a huge hassle. I can't tell you the last time I used this. And so I have this one that I've had for almost as long as this one. And every time I need to use this, I use this one instead. And so I'm going to get rid of this one. I really don't need two of them anyway. This one works a lot better without the hassle. Today is Wednesday, and I'm looking for my one item to declutter today. I got my Easter stuff out recently and found these. These are little egg wraps. So you hard boil your eggs, let them cool, and then you put one of these over it and then put it back into the boiling water. And they, in theory, they seem kind of cool, but they're actually kind of lame. My kids didn't really care for them. And I don't know why I still have them. These were free with a Target pickup order once, like probably 3 years ago. And I kept them ever since, knowing that they really weren't that great. So today, this is my one item, which is actually 3 items that I'm getting rid of. If you're like me and you're pulling out your spring and holiday decor, and you just have some pieces that you just don't love, or some things like this that you just don't really want to use, think about decluttering those items today. Today is Thursday, and today I'm decluttering this container. It is very broken. My toddler broke it. It was an accident, and it's fine. I'm going to get rid of it instead of letting it sit around the house and letting it contribute to the clutter. I'm just going to let it go and be done with it. Today is Friday. The item I'm going to declutter today is this placemat. It's very ragged. I can put my finger through it, and it just doesn't look very good. So I'm sick of looking at it. I keep thinking maybe I should try to fix it or something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get rid of it. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter, and so today is a busy day with a lot of Easter festivities. We're getting ready to go to an Easter activity with our kids. We just finished dyeing eggs, and I noticed I have this that I bought years and years ago. And every year it seems we gravitate toward the more traditional colors. These are neon, and these never quite get used up. And so today, this is the item I'm getting rid of. I wanted to talk a little bit about what this challenge has done for me personally. I have heard from many of you how this challenge has helped you immensely. I've done a lot of big declutters. When we were first decluttering our home, a lot of the time it was weekends. We would do as much as we possibly could because we knew that we needed to make a change and get things out. And I think that's great. When you can do an extensive declutter and get rid of a ton of stuff all at once, I think that's great. But I think that a lot of times slow and steady wins the race. So for me, this challenge has helped me create the habit of daily decluttering, which to me has been, so far this year, more transformative to declutter one item every single day than going through and waiting until I have a ton of stuff that has built up and I can't stand it anymore and I have to declutter it. So for me, not only has the beauty been in the fact that this has been habit forming for me, but also it has been a catalyst for doing more than one thing. I found a lot of times I get rid of one item and I feel really good about it. And then other times I get rid of one and then I see something else. And then I see something else, and it leads to me cleaning out a cupboard or a drawer and ending up with a few things or several things that I have decluttered. And I have loved that about this challenge. When I was thinking about this challenge, before I ever issued it on YouTube, I started thinking about one item a day. Is that really going to make a difference? Especially for someone like me who's decluttered thousands of items over the course of the past 3.5 years. And I thought, over time, it is going to make a big difference, because even if I just do one item every single day, at the end of this year, that would be 366 items. So now that I've told you what this challenge has done for me, I want to show you. I am filming this on April 3rd, 2024. I want to show you what this challenge has done for me so far this year. So we are, how many days ago was January 1st, 2024? We are 93 days into 2024. I hate to estimate how many items I have here because I would probably be way off and I don't want to count. I'm going to show you what this week's items were. I threw the necklace straight in the trash because it was broken, and also the same with food coloring, so that's not pictured here. The KitchenAid attachment, these pads, these Easter things, and this broken bin. That's a good amount of stuff. This is stuff that I am glad is going to be out of my home soon. I want to show you some of the other things from this year. Also, I have thrown many items away. There are some items that I didn't want to save for a comprehensive video. I actually didn't save this stuff on purpose, but I've been trying to consolidate my trips to the donation center. So keep in mind that this is not everything. There's a lot of items that got thrown away or given away or whatever, but this is what I can show you so far. This bin full of stuff. This would be embarrassing if I showed you everything that was in here, because there's a lot of items that I kept for way longer than I probably should have. But we have clothes, kitchen items, lots of different things in here. And then these clothes, this is a box full of clothes. And I will also add, my husband has a trunk full of donation center items. In fact, I think because of all the stuff that we have so far, plus the stuff in his trunk, I think we're really going to need to make a trip to the donation center probably no later than this weekend, because we're at the point where the stuff needs to get out before it starts getting back into circulation. I hope it's fun for you to see what I've decluttered. I know when I was on my decluttering journey, I would have loved to be able to see someone doing a challenge like this, because it really would have given me a lot of motivation to just do one thing a day. Just do one thing. Don't wait for the weekends when you have more time, or don't wait for a huge mess to where you can't open a closet because you can't get in it. So I hope this challenge has done for you what it has done for me. I love hearing from you in the comments about your experience with this challenge, or just about your experience with decluttering in general, and what freedom you are experiencing from decluttering just one item every single day. Thanks for watching, friends. Have a great day.